This I believe.
The Friendship Journey
at Nativity School
in Cincinnati, Ohio, USA.
October 2013.
My name is Giselle Jimenez. I am 12 years old. I am from Mexico City. Why do we judge others but don't see our own mistakes? Why don't we include special people who can't talk or walk if they're the ones who need us? I believe my generation can't stop discriminating against others and must include special people. My little 9-year-old cousin, my beautiful angel, Ruben Damian, is one of tons of examples. He can't speak and can't walk well. Neither my family nor I wanted to hurt him, but we did. We didn't hurt him physically, but we hurt his feelings. I didn't notice until last year, when I decided to open my eyes and pay some attention to him, the attention he deserved. I used to leave him out in everything we did without noticing. I wasn't able enough to help him or to do something about it, but then I realized something was wrong. I decided to include him on my life, on what I did that made up my life. All I wanted was to make him happy. I opened my eyes on time, but what about others? When are they going to open their eyes and their heart to accept what's different? Now, he is happier, and I am happy because I know he's fine. So, if I could make someone feel happier, why don't we try to make the whole world happy? Let's accept all people, no matter what disability, race, gender, or sexual preference, or even people who just decide to be different. Nothing is good or bad, it's just different. This I believe.
My name is Nelly Maxi Kaiser. I'm 13 years old. I'm from Gestach, Germany. My little sister Sina is 12 years old. She has long dark hair and a very sweet smile. Last year, 2012, we were in our bedroom. She didn't smile because she couldn't have a friend. I asked her, "Why do you want to have every friend?" Then she answered, "I want to have every friend because I don't like it when people say they helped someone but they didn't. So I want to act, not only talk." I wanted to understand her, but it was so hard. I asked her, "Can you explain this to me?" "This I believe. Actions speak louder than words," she said. I thought that I understood her. The day after, I saw her at school. She found a solution for her friend. They both smiled. In the afternoon, at home, she said, "It's a good feeling to not just say it. I'm smiling because I could really help my friend." Then she asked me, "Do you understand why I believe this?" "Yes, now I understand what you believe," I said. From this day forward, I believe that my generation must take actions to help others.
My name is Diana. My Chinese name is Tu Shuqing. I am 14 years old. I'm from Liuzhou, China. Wang Linhong is my friend. She's 10 years old. She has 2 big eyes, a small nose, and a red face. She's so cute. In China, I visit her every week. She was born in Liuzhou. She hasn't any parents. She's so poor. Ling lives in the Liuzhou orphanage. She has lived there since she was 4. My family likes her very much. My father and I always bring some candy to her. Every time, she's so happy. We go to the zoo or the library or the Liuzhou Museum or shopping. I like shopping so much. So every time, Ling and I can buy many things. I believe my generation must help orphans. I hope everyone can help orphans because Helping other people amounts to helping yourself. Believe in yourself. You are great. Around the world, most people can help orphans. The orphans need us to help them. They are so poor. This I believe.
My name is Jillian Senna. I'm 13 years old. I live in Cincinnati, Ohio, in the USA. I believe that in all generations, there are particular issues that I think are exaggerated more than past generations, or future ones for that matter. In my generation, I feel like the main problem with kids and teens is being cruel to each other. The reasons vary on a large scale, but I believe that the main reason is that today in our society, people can be much more open about their differences, rather than if we lived in the 40s or 50s. But not everyone is ready to accept all differences. When I was very young, I was very much an extrovert. I wasn't afraid to sing a song or do a crazy dance in front of everyone. When I was 6 years old, I switched schools. This school was made up mostly of wealthy and conservative people. Being only 6 and not being able to read people, I remained acting like myself despite the judgmental glares and the whispers whenever I turned the corner. No matter what anybody says, first grade is rough. By the next year, I had learned to keep quiet and lose the silliness. Of course, this did not make the shunning stop or even minimize. It was nothing more than being ignored, and a few glares here and there, up until I was 9. One day at recess, the torment got physical. After the people had left, I expected to be alone, and pick myself up, dust myself off, and move on with life. But a small voice pulled me out of that thought and that mindset entirely. Are you okay? 3 words put together in one concerned voice. 3 words changed my life for the better. Her name was Sophia. Her parents were from Mexico, so she had relatively dark features all around, and the longest hair I had ever seen on someone. She sat down and talked with me until the end of recess, and we formed an unbreakable bond. Before I met Sophia, my personality had vanished out of fear of what would be the result and out of sadness of the past results. With that one friend, I got some of that back. The teasing didn't stop, but I learned not to care, because I knew that I had a friend to back me up, or that I could share my deepest feelings with. Now, she was not a fairy godmother in the form of a 10-year-old. She didn't give me the same craziness I once had back. She didn't eliminate all of my insecurities and negative thoughts, but she made me feel human. I'd come to view myself in 2 ways, the way the bullies did, an object of teasing, and the way my family did, an object of pity. With someone to joke around with, and someone to lean on, I no longer felt like an object. I felt like a kid. My experiences led me to know that befriending somebody who needs someone will make a significant impact on that person's life. The unfortunate reality is that hurting someone will make an even deeper impact on someone's life. Our generation needs and can be better people if we can invest time into making people feel beautiful and happy and loved, rather than ashamed and obsolete. This is possible. This, I believe.
My name is Zosia Borowska. I'm 11 years old. I'm from Warsaw in Poland. I believe my generation must help people in the world. I believe my generation can make other people think nobody is better than somebody else. And we can befriend people with disabilities. Once a year, a few children from my school go to the school Dać Szansę. Dać Szansę means give chance in Polish. It is the name of the school in Warsaw. Dać Szansę is a great school for people with disabilities. In this place, they can learn, talk with friends, and have good fun. I believe that the world needs such places. I like to meet the students from that school. The children from that school are very nice. They like fun, hugs, and jokes. When I go there, I see a lot of smiling faces. The children with disabilities don't think negatively about their life. They are happy for life. It makes my heart warm. I believe it's a good idea to make people with disabilities friends and imitate one of them. I believe my generation must help people with this.
My
name is Victoria Naumenko. I'm 13 years old. I'm from Ukraine. We live in a wonderful world full of beautiful flowers and animals, fantastic views and great people. However, there are a lot of problems around. Many kids in Africa die of hunger, hurricanes and floods destroy people's houses. We have lots of diseases people can't cure. One of them is hepatitis B. On the one hand, people have found a lot of ways to avoid illnesses. In many countries, babies are vaccinated for malaria, rabies, etc. as soon as they are born. On the other hand, in the same countries, people still have problems with vaccination. In America, most kids are vaccinated from hepatitis B, so they have survived this problem. In my country, this problem still exists. About 2 years ago, I met my best friend Nastya. She has dark hair and brown eyes. She loves playing volleyball and drawing. I met Nastya in my dance class. 2 months after I met her, she told me about her disease. We were at her house alone when she told me about it. Nastya was very sad. I was very sorry to hear it. At the moment, Nastya doesn't feel well. She has complications with hepatitis B. She can't go to school because she's contagious. I try to help Nastya. I spend a lot of time on the phone with her. I help her with homework. In my opinion, all people must be vaccinated because it can rescue millions of lives. I'm sure we must give good education to our generation to give them a chance to discover cures and many diseases. I believe in Ukraine we will be able to overcome many serious illnesses. This I believe.
I'm Joachim van der Made. I'm 15 years old. I'm from Hoogezand, the Netherlands. So I like shapes, pyramids, but also circles. I especially like the circles. Because you know what the problem is with the pyramids? There's a clear top. Actually, at the top of the pyramid, it's better. All those below you, they look up to you. Everyone in a circle, however, is on the same level. So I was talking to someone. We were talking about anarchism. He was for anarchism, I was against. But it's not the argument that matters. However, today it's the idea I got from it. I thought anarchism, it just isn't possible. No rules and no government, it just doesn't work. Why? Because the opposite of anarchy, hierarchy, is literally everywhere. Everyone is divided in layers, like in a pyramid. The fewer people are at the top, and they have the best lives. Everyone wants to like them. At the bottom, however, are the people who have the worst life. I applied this theory to my own high school. It shocked me, because I saw it was actually true. At the top of the pyramid are the popular kids, and at the bottom are the geeks, the one with a taste different from what we see as normal, the ones who don't wear the clothes we want them to wear, the clothes which are seen as normal. The lowest people in the pyramid get bullied for not a single valid reason. But I also believe you should give credit where credit is due. People need structure. They need something solid to hold on to, be it an actual object or ways to live life. This pyramid of popularity, as how I call it, gives that exact structure. Now, what does the pyramid of popularity set in motion? Firstly, it divides us. It makes us miss out on people, very nice people, because we refuse to speak to them, because they don't look like we want them to look. So it divides us, but it also causes bullies. Bullying is caused by the pyramid of popularity. Think about it. Essentially, bullying is letting someone else feel that they're somehow less than you, which on itself is a completely sickening thought. See it now? The pyramid causes grief. But there is a cannon, and the cannon is called Friendship Week. And that cannon shot down the pyramid, and the pyramid crumbled and fell into a circle. and a circle where everyone is equal. Not equal in ability, because some people are better at certain things than others, but overall in values, what you're worth. Everyone is equal, and that is the circle the canon called Friendship Week created. So I believe it is possible to get out of the pyramid, to each be equal. And I know it sounds old, but I truly think we can all be together. Not necessarily be friends, because you don't have to like everyone, but you'll just accept each other as how we truly are. Let's live in one big circle, not a pyramid. This, I believe.
This I believe.